Good evening, and again welcome to Como Electric's 71st annual meeting. It's great to see such a large crowd of dedicated Como members here tonight. I'm Doug Strine, President of the Como Board of Directors. It's been an exciting year to be a member of Como Electric and to see all the developments taking place in our cooperative. A lot has changed since 1939 when a group of farmers just like me got together to get the electric. Thousands of miles of line have been strung across the 9 counties that Como serves, and even more lives have been changed. Think of how different your life would be today had this amazing technology not come to our part of rural America. No washer, no dryer, no lights to work those extra hours that sometimes needed to be worked. No computer or no television. If not for the dedication of such individuals as Paul Dahl, Vic Gray, Jack Beatty, and countless others who helped form Como Electric, our lives would be much harder, much more isolated, and much less fun. As members of Como Electric, we've seen over the past 71 years the development of a state-of-the-art system that provides affordable, reliable, safe power to your homes and businesses. That power is generated by Associated Electric Cooperative in Springfield, Missouri. It is transmitted by Central Electric, based in Jefferson City, to the cooperative substations, and then it's delivered to you over Como Electric's line so that you can lead your life the way you want to and need to. This 3-tier system is geared towards efficiency, toward making sure the dollars that you contribute as members go as far as they possibly can. But Como Electric is more about than just its lines and poles. As members of the Board of Directors, my colleagues and I have had the privilege to work with the staff at Como Electric, a staff that is dedicated to the mission at hand. In fact, in 2009, we developed a mission statement that provided a fresh look at the reason we exist. That mission statement has rolled out to all the employees of Como Electric and has become a part of the way of life for each and every one of them. Simply put, they live the mission. We also developed a set of core values that we as board members expect of cooperative staff to live and work by. These values are focused on us, the members. They serve as a guide for the staff to use in helping them execute the mission statement. Together, the mission and values provide the big picture strategy that the cooperative staff needs to help plan the daily operation of our cooperative. And what we as board members have seen are these aren't just big words that are hung in the boardroom. These are the words that filter to each and every employee. This is truly what Como is all about. Yet there are challenges ahead. Challenges that will be a test for Como staff and for us as members. The biggest challenges are those from Washington, D.C. For more than a year now, there has been a push for new rules or legislation that would have effect of raising your electric bills. The idea behind this push comes with good intentions. None of us wants to harm the environment. But the solutions being proposed in Washington would hit states such as Missouri with a harder punch than it would other states. For example, a $20 per ton carbon tax beginning in 2014 would add more than $200 million in expense to our power supply, an expense that could lead as much as a 25% rate increase. Some federal plans would nearly double our electric rates here in Missouri. What we as a board are asking for is that any new rules be affordable, achievable, and equitable. To date, we haven't seen such a plan. Congress thankfully delayed the push to implement a new cap and trade system that would have led to higher electric bills for you and me. What led them to see that delay was a smart move. In a word, it was you. In September, more than 50,000 postcards from electric cooperative members in Missouri joined more than 50,000 sent from cooperative members around the nation were put on the desk of congressmen in Washington. Those postcards were addition to more than 600,000 emails cooperative members in Missouri sent to their elected representatives, all urging responsible action on climate change. Your action as part of this Our Energy, Our Future campaign helped stop the momentum of a cap and trade bill that would have hit all COMO members' budgets, raising their electric bill as the cost of producing power became drastically more expensive. COMO members, you did more than your fair share of the work. You sent 12,000 of those postcards to Washington, D.C. For that, I thank you. And you're continuing to do that work. In February, COMO issued a call to action that asked you again to make your voices heard in Washington. The Environmental Protection Agency is threatening to issue rules that would do the same thing as a cap and trade bill. You helped be ready. Except this time, you wouldn't have a chance to hold anyone accountable through the ballot box. Since the call went out, more than 5,000 COMO members have sent messages to Washington stating your view that unelected bureaucrats with no accountability to the American public should not do the work of Congress. We continue to ask for responsible, affordable, achievable climate legislation that does not disproportionately affect Midwestern states such as Missouri. You have all received a card in your gift bag that asks you to send your voice to Washington to let them know what you think about the EPA's stance. I urge you to fill it out and drop it off with one of the COMO staff members as you leave tonight. Your involvement is key as a cooperative moves into the future. We on the board are committed to being responsive to your needs, whether it's advancement in customer service or involvement in a project that could ultimately bring broadband internet access to every COMO member. We want to hear your concerns so that we can help guide the co-op through the 21st century. It all comes down to member involvement. You're not a customer. You're a member. You're an owner of this great electrical system that has changed so many lives over the past 71 years. Yes, the challenges ahead are great. Washington seems too many to be out of touch with the hearts and values of rural America. And the expectations of what an electric cooperative should provide to its members are ever increasing. But just like we did together in 1939, I know we can meet the challenges of the day. Your voices are vital to the process. I thank you for being so involved with COMO Electric. Thank you for your time tonight, and thank you again for coming to the annual meeting. God bless.